Hey.
What happened?
Nothing.
I guess Officer Bowers wants to speak with you.
All right.
What's
All right. Yeah, nothing's happened at all. Apparently I was sticking a coin in the meter. To prevent me from doing that, she put her back up against the meter. But I didn't not even make contact with her, but she was the one who put her back up against my hand as I'm putting the coin in the meter. So she was just really frustrated with me.
I heard the end. I don't want to be taped, just for your record. I know you're going to tape me anyway, but I don't want to tape. I heard you talking with Officer Pelican, but I didn't catch the end part. Can you describe to me the deal with the meter and all that?
Yeah, I don't know her name, I believe Linda. I was following her around, she was getting frustrated, kind of like storming past me, but anyways, we basically were getting to a meter like at the same time, and I went to go, stick a coin in, she just put her back up against it, but our clothing didn't even so much as touch, but she tried to make contact with me and like make it seem like, I'm like touching her or something, but I obviously would never do that. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Let me ask you a question. You mentioned she was frustrated because you were following her. What if Officer Pelican and I followed you all day, every single day? Would you be frustrated with us after a while?
I mean, I
enjoy
guess
that?
it depends. I mean, I guess it just depends what she's doing. I mean, she's
No, we're
giving
just gonna
people
follow
parking
you.
tickets.
Everywhere you go, everything.
But
you
I had
do,
only
we're
been
gonna follow you.
I had only been following her for about 30 seconds up to that
Yeah,
point.
but these folks have been followed all day, every day for months now. So we're going to follow you all day, every day. How are you going to like that? You going to enjoy that?
I'm sure she should get.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
asking you. I'm asking you how you're going to feel about that.
I mean, I would feel frustrated. It's something I wouldn't do in the first place.
So
So
why would you do that to another human being then?
I have no intention of frustrating her. I'm just.
You just said that that's frustrating.
No, I said she was the one who's frustrating. I mean,
And I'm asking your opinion. He and I followed you all day, every single day, for months.
Mm-hmm.
You frustrated with us after a while?
no, I mean, I guess she's the one who should question what she's doing as far as doing the parking tickets. But I mean, sure, I mean, it's frustrating for me too. That I mean, I'm equally frustrated.
I don't know you, sir. What's your name?
Jason,
What's your last name?
I'll just go with Jason. But I mean, it's not hard to look up. I just
At this bit stage, Jason, you're
Rapsher.
Rapsher.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Rapture's the.
Yeah,
Yes.
and no one could get Rapsher right, so it's kind of by default becomes Rapsher.
So, I gotta go pick up the drunk. You're not gonna go out kung fu on Pete, right?
No,
I'm just fooling.
we're almost done anyway.
He's always been pretty.
So, was it your intention to have any contact with the parking lady?
Oh, of course not. No physical. I mean, not that it's irrelevant. I mean, it's like
Thank you, sir.
It's the first time I've even done Robin Hooding in like 6 months, but which is irrelevant. But
Well, the relevancy is that this young lady has been followed all day, every day, with the other folks who work for the parking division for months on end. And it still baffles me that no one seems to think that that's a frustrating scenario. I mean, don't you have some human compassion as a
I
entity?
definitely.
Maybe not to follow them all day, every day, give them a break. But we don't do that. You guys just follow them all the time. It's confusing to me how
Yeah.
one human would treat another like that.
Yeah, it's just. I guess it's just the principle of
not
the city parking.
Well, what's
I
the
just don't
bigger
think that it
principle?
should be the.
Is it parking or is it human decency? What is your message? Because
Well,
what I'm
human-
hearing
human
is one human
decency is
being being not so good to another human being. And I thought that's what your agency was all about, being compassionate towards one another. Isn't that one of your corners of your foundation?
Of course it is, and
Then
that-
why would you treat each other like that? Why would you treat us like that?
I'm not treating her with incompassion at all. I'm not like I'm
You
not
just said
being
it was
mean.
frustrating. Your
I don't
opening
say
comment
any.
to
I
me
don't
was this
say
is a very
anything.
frustrating
I don't say
scenario.
anything mean to her or anything.
Again, we would all agree that this is a frustrating thing for these folks to be followed all day, every day. It's uncomfortable to have that
sure.
scenario pressed upon them, but you do it anyway.
Well, it's frustrating for people to come out and have parking tickets on their
But
car.
I'm saying, what's more frustrating, a $5 parking ticket or someone following you for months on
A
end?
$5 parking ticket that
$5
builds
parking
up.
ticket's worth more than
Yeah,
following months on end.
if you can pile up everything. I mean, I'm sorry if she feels frustrated.
You just said you'd feel frustrated. Your
but-
opening statement to me is you.
I
felt
was trying to
frustrated.
keep an open mind to kind of play what point you're kind of going with there, but
My point
rather
is
than
that
playing devil's
that
advocate to
is
you.
a frustrating scenario for any person to be followed all day, every day for months on end.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But-
up to her though
But
to
you folks have no
get.
compassion for that.
No, that's not it. It's up to her to get callous to that. I mean, she's still getting plenty of parking. She's just mad because so she isn't able to ticket everyone that she would like, and she's getting frustrated by that. And
No. I'm making the point of being followed all day, every day. Any normal, rational person would find that frustrating and unraveling. Yet you folks have no compassion for that. And that bothers me.
well, I have total human compassion.
Then why do you keep doing it?
Because I believe in. I don't want people to get parking tickets. I think that for me that outweighs. And if she feels frustrated,
Again, a $5 parking ticket is greater than months of being followed. Is that your official position?
she's not being followed. People are trying to prevent people from getting parking tickets. If she feels like she's, people are, only following her as a result to stay in front of her to get, to prevent parking tickets.
That's a very narrow-minded way to see that. Anyway,
But
that's what I needed to ask you about. I appreciate you talking to me.
yeah, but I would never. You don't ever have to worry. I would never do anything where I would physically touch anybody.
And again,
Or
I can appreciate that. But at the same token, let's give these folks some dignity, shall we?
of course,
Treat them like human beings.
I don't appreciate like I said, I haven't been doing this, so I haven't had any reactions with these people lately. But I don't appreciate what she did. I mean, that to to like intentionally put her back up against my hand and then call you, and then like if all I know, you guys could say, you know, it's your word against mine, and next thing you know, I'm in handcuffs or something. I mean, that's horrible. Like that's like.
But that's not how this played out.
I know, but it could have. I mean, that's all I'm thinking. But I mean, that's inconsiderate of her. I would never do that. Frame somebody like that. That's horrible.
But again, you're not under arrest, nor are you in handcuffs. So that's
no,
complete hypothetical.
but she doesn't know that. She called you with intention for you to, you know, come and potentially do that or threaten me.
How do you know what her intent is?
Her intent was to call you so you would come and like threaten me potentially, you know.
Did
I mean, I appreciate the fact that you haven't, or you know, done that and just taken her word for it. But
again,
that's horrible. I would never do that.
And again, that's not correct to do either.
What's that?
I said you're assuming her thought process and her intentions, and that's.
Well, she called you, and that's so unnecessary.
So what? People call me every day.
I know, but she knows better. I mean, she's the one who intentionally try to, you know, put her back up against me as I was trying to put a coin in, like, and then to make it seem like, I mean, that's horrible. I mean, what if things ended badly for me, like?
But they didn't.
I know,
So
but they didn't. But she didn't know that.
So that's all I have. I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
I hope you
appreciate your cordial conversation.
I hope you folks really, truly reconsider how you're treating others, because it's unnerving to do that to someone.
I think people are treating people well. I mean,
Again, I want you all to think about how it's going to feel if a group of people just followed you all day, every day, non-stop. How would you feel after a month of that? Take that home with you. Think about it.
Well, she could always consider her line of work. You know, I mean, that's
So
it's
could
just.
you.
Yeah, so could I, sure, but it's not my line of work. I'm just helping people from getting parking tickets. Anyways, all right, nice talking to you, man.
You too. Take care.
Yeah, you too.